Did you know that your beloved cup of joe has more secrets than a spy novel? Whether you're a casual sipper or a certified caffeine connoisseur, these surprising coffee facts will make you appreciate your brew even more. Grab your mug and let's dive into the wild, wonderful world of coffee. Coffee's ancient origins, from goats to greatness. Legend has it that we have goats to thank for discovering coffee. According to Ethiopian lore, a goat herder named Kaldi noticed his goats dancing energetically after nibbling on some red berries. These berries turned out to be coffee beans, and the rest, as they say, is history. Kaldi shared his discovery with local monks, who found that the beans helped them stay awake during long prayers. This early use of coffee as an energy booster spread rapidly across the Arabian Peninsula and eventually reached Europe, sparking a coffee craze that has only grown stronger over the centuries. This legendary origin story highlights the serendipitous nature of coffee's discovery and its subsequent journey across the globe, transforming cultures and economies along the way. The global coffee leaderboard. While Brazil remains the top coffee producer globally, churning out an average of 2.68 million metric tons annually, Vietnam and Colombia are also major players. Surprisingly, China holds the highest yield per hectare, outpacing even Brazil. This remarkable productivity is largely due to advanced agricultural techniques and the favorable growing conditions in regions like Yemen. Coffee production is a major economic driver in these countries, providing livelihoods for millions of people. As global demand for coffee continues to rise, these nations are investing heavily in sustainable farming practices to ensure long-term productivity. The intense competition among these coffee giants underscores the vital role that coffee plays in the global economy and highlights the diverse regions that contribute to our daily cup of coffee. Coffee consumption, an American affair. In the United States, coffee is king. Americans consume a staggering 27.3 million 60 kilograms bags of coffee annually, making the U.S. the largest coffee consumer in the world. On a per capita basis, however, Luxembourg takes the crown, with each person consuming about 21.68 kilograms of coffee per year. This intense love for coffee drives a massive market, influencing everything from retail trends to cultural rituals. Whether it's grabbing a quick cup on the way to work or savoring a carefully brewed specialty coffee, Americans' coffee habits reflect a deep-seated appreciation for this versatile beverage. The cultural significance of coffee in the U.S. is evident in the bustling coffee shops, innovative brewing methods, and the ever-evolving coffee trends that shape daily routines and social interactions. The rise of specialty coffees. Specialty coffees have seen a significant rise in popularity. Flavored and unique coffee concoctions are driving more people to become coffee enthusiasts. Whether it's a latte, cappuccino, or cold brew, these specialty drinks are turning skeptics into fans. This trend is particularly pronounced among younger consumers who seek out unique and premium coffee experiences. Coffee shops and brands are responding by offering an ever wider array of flavors, brewing methods, and ethically sourced beans, ensuring that there's a perfect cup for every palate. The rise of specialty coffees represents a shift in consumer preferences towards higher quality and more personalized coffee experiences, reflecting broader trends in food and beverage consumption. At-home coffee culture. About 83% of Americans brew their coffee at home, with drip coffee makers being the most popular method. The convenience of single-serve machines is also on the rise, particularly among younger generations who prefer making their coffee at home rather than visiting coffee shops. This shift is partly driven by the desire for personalized coffee experiences and the ability to experiment with different brewing techniques and flavors. Moreover, the COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated the trend towards home brewing, as people seek to recreate their favorite coffee shop experiences in the comfort of their own kitchens. This burgeoning at-home coffee culture is fostering a new generation of coffee aficionados who are passionate about crafting the perfect cup of coffee at home. Coffee and health. The good news. Good news for health-conscious coffee lovers. Black coffee is incredibly low in calories, with just 1 calorie per cup. Additionally, contrary to popular belief, coffee does not dehydrate you. While it's a natural diuretic, it doesn't cause dehydration if consumed in moderate amounts. Studies have shown that coffee can even have several health benefits, including reducing the risk of certain diseases such as Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. Moreover, coffee is rich in antioxidants, which help combat oxidative stress and inflammation in the body, contributing to overall health and well-being. These health benefits make coffee not just a delightful beverage, but also a potentially beneficial addition to your daily diet. Coffee's economic impact. The coffee industry is a significant economic powerhouse. In the US alone, the industry is worth a whopping $96 billion. This economic impact is felt globally, with the industry contributing to millions of jobs and billions in wages. From coffee farmers in developing countries to baristas in your local coffee shop, the entire supply chain benefits from the coffee economy. Additionally, coffee's cultural significance boosts tourism in coffee-producing regions, where visitors flock to experience coffee tours and tastings, further stimulating local economies. The broad economic impact of coffee underscores its importance as a global commodity and its role in driving economic development and job creation worldwide. Drive-through dominance. In the US, drive-through coffee shops account for a substantial portion of coffee sales. This is a uniquely American phenomenon, as such services are not as popular elsewhere in the world. Half of all coffees consumed outside the home in the US are bought at drive-thrus. This trend reflects the fast-paced lifestyle of many Americans who prioritize convenience. Coffee chains like Starbucks and Dunkin' have capitalized on this preference by expanding their drive-thru networks, ensuring that customers can get their caffeine fix quickly and efficiently without leaving their cars. The prevalence of drive-thru coffee shops highlights the intersection of convenience and coffee culture in the US, catering to the needs of busy consumers on the go, millennials, and coffee shops. Millennials are the most frequent patrons of coffee shops, with 36% visiting them regularly. This generation's love for gourmet coffee and specialty drinks keeps the trend alive, even as at-home brewing gains popularity. Millennials value the social and experiential aspects of coffee consumption, often using coffee shops as places to work, socialize, and unwind. This demographic is also driving demand for ethically sourced and environmentally friendly coffee options, pushing brands to adopt sustainable practices and transparency in their supply chains. The influence of millennials on coffee shop culture is evident in the innovative offerings and cozy, welcoming atmospheres that cater to their preferences and lifestyles. The fair trade movement. Ethical sourcing is becoming increasingly important to coffee consumers. Over half of Americans prefer buying coffee that guarantees a fair price to the farmers. This trend highlights a growing awareness and desire for ethical consumption. Fair trade coffee not only supports farmers by providing better wages, but also promotes sustainable farming practices that protect the environment. As consumers become more informed about the origins of their coffee, the demand for fair trade and eco-friendly products is set to increase, encouraging more brands to adopt these standards. The fair trade movement is a testament to the power of consumer choice in driving positive change in the coffee industry, ensuring that ethical and sustainable practices become the norm. Cold brew craze. The cold brew market has exploded, growing from $321 million in 2017 to over $1.2 billion in 2022. This trend shows no signs of slowing down. With expectations to reach $4.2 billion by 2028, cold brew's popularity is driven by its smooth flavor and lower acidity compared to hot brewed coffee. Unlike traditional brewing methods, cold brew is steeped in cold water for an extended period, often 12 to 24 hours, resulting in a rich, mellow flavor profile that coffee enthusiasts adore. The rise in cold brew consumption is also fueled by its versatility. It can be enjoyed straight, with milk, or flavored with syrups and spices, appealing to a wide range of taste preferences. Additionally, the health-conscious crowd appreciates that cold brew is typically less bitter and can be enjoyed without added sugars. The growth of cold brew has also spurred innovation in the market, with brands introducing ready-to-drink options and creative packaging to attract busy, on-the-go consumers. This booming segment is not only reshaping how people enjoy coffee, but also influencing the broader beverage industry to explore more cold and refreshing drink options. That's all for today's video. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon to get notified whenever we post new content. Your support helps us bring you more great videos, so stay caffeinated and keep exploring the wonders of coffee. See you in the next one.